Hi, I'm Nickerson, and these are my tales. Last week, Agway of Cape Cod hosted Paw Palooza, the largest pet festival on the Cape. The main event was Dock Dogs, where the dogs compete in jumping off a platform into a pool. Some of my buddies did a great job. But others didn't really get the point. One doggy was really good at catching frisbees. He even did backflips for all the kids at Paw Palooza. Well, not quite all of them. Later on, I even got to paint my own masterpiece. You could call me Nickerson Pollock. I'll never forget the friendships I made this year at Paw Palooza, and I'm so happy to be benefiting the Animal Rescue League and the MSPCA.
Oh, hello. I was just daydreaming about Paw Palooza. I'm Nickerson, and this is my mom, Paula. I get to co-host Woof's Happening today because I'm crazy excited to talk to our two wicked awesome guests about an upcoming event. That's right, Paw Palooza is just a couple of weeks away, and I got all the questions answered so you and your humans can plan a weekend us dogs have only dreamed about. Jessica, in human words, tell our paw parents at home what Paw Palooza Festival is all about. I can't seem to find the right barks to describe it, you know?
He is adorable. Well, Paw Palooza is kind of like the county fair for your dog to come and enjoy. So it's something for everyone. It's family friendly, but it's something that's specifically geared towards dogs. A little bit of everything from shopping and food and activities and performances. And of course, there's Dock Dogs, a huge tournament for dogs to compete into a 45-foot pool off of a 45-foot dock.
So tell me a little bit about this Dock Dogs event.
It's a huge competition. It's nationwide. It's even like international. We had competitors come up from Florida, Vermont, New York, Maine, all over, and they do the whole circuit. They'll enter in their dogs, and a lot of them have several dogs that they'll compete with and just keep on going, jump for as far as they can go. A lot of them are over 20 feet. Wow. So they get their points, and then they go into regionals and then nationals. But then almost like 70% of the competitors there were first timers, including my dog.
Your dog competed last year. That's so
That's
cool.
right. His first time.
She do.
He got third place.
He got third
Yep.
place.
Yep. He jumped over 22 feet, so he actually became a professional right off the bat. So
Oh my goodness.
anyone can do it. It looked like so much fun, so we had to try it. And
I know a bunch of labs who think they can do it, but can any dog do it?
there were poodles. There were big mixed breeds. There was a Leonberger, labs, and everything. It's just all over the board.
So much fun.
So, Miss Mary Sarah, you're one of my most favoritist humans on the planet. You know why? You help pups like me, my brothers and sisters, find forever homes. Tell me the story about how you and Miss Jessica came up with the idea for Paw Palooza and how the dollars raised to help the Animal Rescue League of Cape Cod and the MSPCA.
Well, I moved to the Cape over 4 years ago, and I think I picked up the phone and called you
Think so.
just to have a meeting and to chat, because I knew that Agway of Cape Cod was so incredibly supportive of the community, and specifically for pets, which of course piqued my interest.
Right.
And we just started a conversation, and those conversations turned into partnering on some adoption events. And then last year I got the best call one of the best calls we've ever gotten.
Right.
From Jessica, telling us about this event, and would we like to be a part of it? And I said, well yes, of course. And then that's how it started. And so we feel so fortunate to be one of the 2 beneficiaries for this incredible extravaganza, along with our friends at the Animal Rescue League.
Yeah. What does this event do for awareness for adoption agencies?
It does an incredible amount, not just for what we do with adoptions, but also it allows us to share our mission, and also gives us the opportunity to talk about some of our community-based programs that we offer. I think a lot of people don't know that we have a pet food pantry for people that are going through a tough time, and that we have very low-cost options for spaying and neutering cats and dogs, and of dogs we sometimes offer free spays and neuters for pit bulls. It just, so there's a lot more than just sheltering animals that we do.
Right.
And so this incredible event gives us incredible exposure for us, and we can also talk about responsible pet ownership. And I mean, I could go on, but we just feel so lucky to have this incredible opportunity to make new friends too.
This is a super insanely fun event. How did you start Paw Palooza? And who are those dog-loving sponsors that are helping us out? Roof, roof, to all those sponsors out there. Love it.
Just dogs wanting to come and have a competition in our parking lot. And we said, that sounds great. We've always wanted to do that, but you know, why don't we try to do something and involve the rest of the community more so than just what we can handle at one of our stores. So that's where we decided, well, let's make a whole festival over it, and involve the community and involve some sponsors, and you know, hopefully at the end of the day maybe we can raise some money and help the awesome humane organizations on the Cape here that the community loves to support. So it just kind of took a whole big life of its own very quickly, and huge turnout last year, and you know, we're hoping to double that this year, and we're ready for it. The staff loves dogs, you know, who doesn't? So we're kind of right up our alley. So staff gets on board, and they help out plan the event, and then we have a huge relationship with the Animal Rescue League and the MSPCA to get volunteers. So they actually come, people donate their time to help with the event. So it's a big undertaking, but it's just, you know, all hands on deck, and everyone was happy. It was a ton of work, but it really means a lot for everyone to all just come together. Oh, so we have, I can't even count how many. I think we were up to 85 sponsors and vendors.
My goodness.
As of this morning. But we have the super amazing people up at Nauset Pet Services in Eastham. They're one of our presenting sponsors, Best in Show. And we have Nutro Pet Foods and Bayer Animal Health. They're the makers of Seresto and Seresto and Canine Advantage.
Best thing ever.
Yep. It's so important to protect our pets from the horrible Lyme disease and everything else associated. And who else? We've got the Veterinary Associates of Cape Cod and Brewster Veterinary Hospital. They came in a second year to help out, so we're just super thankful to all of them for coming in and pitching in, and it's a huge undertaking, and it's during the toughest time of year for a lot of us to get there. But
So the big question my little sister wanted to ask is, who's coming with all the dog swag, if you know what I mean? Last year, my mom needed both paws to carry the bag of treats, toys, and cool thingamajiggies. I think we still even have some from last year. It makes me crazy to think that she's hiding it from me. It makes me delirious to think about it.
if there's anything that you could think that you could buy for your dog, it's going to be here. Everywhere from huge international pet product manufacturers, people like Pet Safe, and like I said, Nutro and Greenies, and so you can come and talk about nutrition with a lot of the experts that are coming there, but also your local community businesses that are based, and a lot of the people that don't even have, you know, a brick and mortar store, they make handmade collars and leads and bandanas and all kinds of fun products.
Bandana.
He likes that idea. He likes that. He wants a new one,
Awesome.
We have food vendors. There's for people food. There's human shopping as well. All kinds of services around here that, you know, it's a chance for them to get in touch with their ideal market. So it's kind of a win-win for a whole lot of people.
So, I have a couple of skeptical canine friends who are a little worried that there aren't enough activities if they're not doing the Doc Dogs event. So give me the lowdown on some favorite activities. Me, I'm personally an artist, as you can tell, so I loved the Picasso painting booth for Cape Cod Cooperative Bank. Maybe some of the events for those who maybe not so artistically inclined. Is there anything my rambunctious little sister can do? Calmus loves to run.
Yeah, we
Your
have
dogs.
experts from all over coming and doing a few seminars throughout the day. We kind of intersperse some of the seminars, and then there's performances. The canine police do their demonstrations, and we have Frisbee dogs come. But in between, yeah, we also have the seminars at Doggy University. Folks like experts like Dr. Burns from VACC will be doing a great presentation. Mary Sarah will be doing a seminar. Everything from just little seminars on what does it take to be a dog owner. There's a lot of questions we have out there. There's a lot out there on the internet, but to be one-on-one with an expert and be able to ask questions. So what do we have? We have Puppy Picasso. We have a pool pavilion and cooling tents, so we know it could be a hot weekend, as it was last year. We have blueberry doggy facials. You can get a little manicures, pedicures. What else do we have? Sampling. I have to refer.
Yeah.
We have a radar dog run this year.
Oh,
that's new.
that's fun.
Yep, so you can see how fast your dog flies.
The one that's a little camera shy, Miss Calmus, she's a very fast dog. I think that might be one of the
You might be able to
activities
see
we'll
how
check
be
out.
able to see how fast she goes this year.
Oh,
We
awesome.
have some free play zones that we added this year as well, so that'll be fun. Supervised, of course, by some professionals, so
Yeah.
they can have some safe, good fun.
Awesome.
Me, I love the summer because there's so many places to go and things to do, but it can be really hot. So, Miss Mary Sarah, can you tell my doghouse friends how their humans can keep them safe and happy at events during these hot weather months that we've been having?
Well, certainly make sure that you bring your dogs leashed. Make
Right.
sure that they're fully vaccinated, they're well hydrated. Of course, there will be plenty of water at the event. But to get a lot of that, hydrate them
Right.
plenty ahead of time. And also, please don't leave your dogs in your cars. If you want to go enjoy Paw Palooza, take the dogs with you.
Right.
And if you are going to leave the dog in the car, make sure that it's air conditioned and that the windows are at least open.
So I have a bit of a puppy crush on those fly dogs and some of the agility dogs that I saw last year. They were crazy flipping around in the air. So tell me, will I get to see them defy gravity again this year?
Mike Piazza, he is like nationally known. He does an amazing performance with his dogs. He comes in and these dogs just fly through the air. It's
They
hard
do
to explain.
backflips
It's hard to
before they
explain.
actually catch the Frisbees. It was amazing.
You have to see it to believe it.
Paw Palooza is Saturday, July 15th, 9 to 7, and Sunday, July 16th, 9 to 4. Tell your moms and your dads to get it on the calendar. So I hear it's free for me and all my dog friends and their human kids, and only a small donation from the big people? And I heard this year there's a super duper raffle to raise even more money for ARL and MSPCA, and a 50-50 raffle too.
Dogs and kids are free.
Dogs and kids are free.
And we also have an awesome raffle this year.
Oh, talk about the raffle.
Yes, we have a huge raffle that's new. We've got, everyone's been so generous. We have over $10,000 worth of amazing prizes, especially like dog geared things from like a outdoor shower kit from Stonewood
great.
Products, and a year's supply of dog food from a bunch of different companies. Just the list goes on. I can't even describe.
So the
cool
raffle you
prizes.
go in, do you have to be present to win, or you just?
You don't have to be present to win. Tickets are going to be $5 each or 10 for 20.
Okay.
Yep, so there's a pretty good deal. And we have a 50-50 raffle.
Ooh.
Can't miss out on that. I'm always a big.
Yeah, Daddy loves those
Love that.
50-50
Yeah.
raffles, doesn't he? Yeah, they're fun. Yeah, you think so? Do you want to go this year, Calmus? This will be your first year. Nick, should we bring her? You want to go? Okay, we'll go to Paw Palooza. We're going to go to Paw Palooza on July 15th and July 16th. It'll be held 9 to 7 on Saturday, 9 to 4 on Sunday. Bring your well-behaved, leashed, vaccinated dogs. There will be cooling stations there as well as water in case. Be prepared to have a lot of fun. I love the county fair for dogs.
It
I mean,
is.
it's just a great thing.
I'm Nickerson. This is Calmus and my mom Paula. Thanks for watching Woof's Happening. See you at Paw Palooza.